Today is gonna be a full chest day. Did a little bit of triceps, but it's gonna be mainly chest focused today. I already did one set, just a quick little press, just to warm up. So this is gonna be my actual working set. So this is gonna be the Panada incline. I already did one set on it with one plate, so now we're moving on to the second set with 2 plates. See how many reps I can get. I'm not trying to go too crazy. Just really focused on contracting and really feeling that squeeze and that tension the whole entire time. So let's get it. Yeah, that's heavy. All right, 8 reps. I don't know why that was so heavy. 8 reps. It's crazy to me to think that if you would have told me 3 to 5 years ago when I first bought this, well, no, was it 23? Yeah. If you would have told me 3 years ago that I'd be sitting in a gym talking to myself in front of people in a camera, I would have thought like, nah, there's no way, you're too shy for this. Because I would always just record at home or not talk in front of the camera in public. I would only talk in front of the camera at home. And so to be in public talking and just getting out of your comfort zone is so completely different for me. It's kind of crazy to think. And then looking all the way back to when I was young, like in high school, a little bit after high school, if you would have told me that I'd have almost 1,000 people following my page and wanting to hear me talk, I would think you're crazy. Because yeah, not all 900 of you guys want to listen to what I have to say, but there's 900 people that resonate with my account somehow, some way. And to be here sitting in this position that I'm in right now and going the places that I see myself going, I never would have really envisioned this 10 years ago. Like I knew I wanted differently 10 years ago. And this is when I was partying and drinking and smoking and raving all the time. So I wanted that all the time. I wanted to party, I wanted to drink, I wanted to smoke. If you would have told me, fast forward 10 years, that I'd be completely sober and I wouldn't have weed in my life anymore or alcohol or drugs or anything like that, I would think that you're crazy. I'd be like, yeah, right, bro. Like, I'm gonna be partying and smoking weed the rest of my life. Like, so to sit here 10 years later, to have a camera, and one of my goals, living in one of my goals is to have the dream body that I've wanted. And I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm working towards that. And yesterday I was doing my workout. I was just sitting there and I was really thinking like, dang bro, like why did it take me so long to just do what I needed to do? Why did it take me so long to feel comfortable in front of the camera? Why did it take me so long to eat clean and work hard in the gym and do my cardio and think differently than I did? Why did it take me that long? And we all go through our journeys. We all go through learning experiences and stuff like that. So I know that's part of it, but at the same time, it's also like, damn, dude, if I would have just stuck to this 10 fucking years ago, my life would have looked completely different. And for those of you that are in your 20s, early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, just realize that you shouldn't have fun in your 20s. You should work towards something in your 20s so that by the time you're 30, 40, you have built something amazing and you could do whatever the fuck you want. If I would have looked back 10 years ago and I would have done what I'm doing now, my life would have looked completely different at 22 compared to 32. And now I feel like I'm just barely getting started at 32. I'm barely getting my life together at 32. If I would have got my life together 10 years ago, I could only imagine how far along I would be now. So if you're in your 20s and people are telling you, oh, enjoy your 20s, go party, go drink, go do this, don't fucking listen to them. Stop listening to them and do something big with your life. Sacrifice the next 10 years for something great, and just know that 10 years is not a long time. 10 years is really not a long time. It is gonna go like that. And you're gonna go through life so fucking quick. And you're gonna look back and be like, damn, that was 10 years ago. And you're gonna have regrets. You're gonna wish you would have done things differently. So do something different. If you're gonna lose your friends, lose your friend group, who fucking cares? 10 years ago, if you would have told me that I would be hanging around the people I hang around today, no, I would have been like, no, I'm gonna hang around these specific people. And 10 years have gone by and I don't hang around the same people anymore. They're not even really in my life. So you thinking that those 10 years, those people you're hanging around now for 10 years, yeah, you might have 1 to 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky, if they're really good friends and they're really supportive. But 10 years, you're gonna lose a lot of friendships. You're gonna lose a lot of people in your life, especially if you're doing something different like getting sober, or you're quitting smoking, or you're doing something, building something, posting on social media, building a business, doing something out of the norm of that friend group for what you are known in that friend group. If you're doing something differently than that, you're gonna see people fall off like flies. And it's okay, it's perfectly okay. There's no bad blood, there's no like, oh, they did me wrong or I did them dirty. Like, no, it's just the way life goes. It's the way the cookie crumbles. It's the way the cards were dealt. Like, it's gonna happen that way. And I guarantee you, if you sacrifice 10 years towards something big, you'll never regret it. But you will regret it if you continue doing the same thing you're doing now for the next 10 years. We got our last set here. Turn it a little bit this way. Boom. All right, we got our last set here. I went one plate for 15 reps, 2 sets of 2 plates for 8 to 10, and then now I'm going back down to 1 plate, and we're gonna just see as many reps as possible. Really just gonna focus on slow and controlled here. The slow and controlled reps, and then one of my favorite things to do is partial, full. So I'll do partial, full towards the end of the 15 reps. So let's see, let's get it. Okay, that was 15, so now partial. We did 2 presses, some triceps, and now we're gonna do a fly. I typically usually do press, fly, press, fly, press, fly. But today we did press. Now we're doing a fly. So let's get it. Really want to focus on that stretch to get to back here and then explode. So slow, slow, stretch, explode, slow. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oof. Oh, feels good. Feels so good. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it does feel very awkward recording. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. And it's so funny just talking to yourself and talking to people, and like, you're just having a regular conversation with yourself. And for years, I have been a person who talks to themselves. I talk through problems, I talk through solutions. There's so many different things that I talk to myself about. And now I'm actually just recording myself doing that same thing that I've always done. So it's kind of funny to see. And I know people that post on social media and they do these different types of things, but they still look at you when you're doing it. And they still see and still have that judgment from it. And it's just so funny to see that you get in your own head about like posting, and you get in your own head about doing different things that is outside of the normal realm of scope that you're doing or you have done or other people are doing. And sometimes it still makes you a little nervous to do it. So just pick up your camera, grab your phone, do whatever you can, and start posting your damn content. Start doing whatever you want to do. Life is very, 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 very fucking short. If you're gonna do things to appease other people, like we said in the last, in the part before, the same people that you're trying to appease aren't even gonna possibly be in your life 10 years from now. So stop trying to make other people happy, make yourself happy. Because if you're worried about making other people happy, I guarantee you, so I spent so much time trying to make others happy and trying to fit in. And for so long I was trying to fit in with these people, and I never fit in with them. And then as soon as I started standing out, I separated from that group. And once I separated from that group, I was down a lonely path almost. I was down a path, and looking down this path and looking back now, I'm like, dang, I was trying to appease and make these other people happy, and now they're not even in my fucking life. So stop making other people happy and make yourself happy. You come first, and it's not selfish. All right, so this is set 2, and just really focusing on the stretch and contraction. Slow, controlled reps. Whew. If you're looking to get a private gym versus a commercial gym, it really depends on what you're looking for. I personally think that you can get a gym and a good workout anywhere, even at home. But if you're trying to get around like-minded people, say you want to get around bodybuilders or people who are taking their life serious, look at it, I think about it like this. You can go to Planet Fitness, pay $10 a month, you're gonna get $10 people. Not to be rude, it's just how it fucking is. I used to be a $10 person. I used to be a 99-cent person because I was a loser. And say now you go pay $70, $80, $100+ a month for a gym, you're gonna be around $70, $80, $100 a month people. And those type of people take care of themselves way more, and they want serious things out of their life compared to people who are paying $9.99 for a gym membership or less. Like, you are gonna get, and you become who you surround yourself with. So if you're surrounding yourself with people who are losers, you're gonna become that. I started coming to this gym And since I started coming to this gym, I've been around people who are doing the things and building something that I want to build. Like just being in this facility of this private gym just is crazy to think about because someone took the time, thought it out, planned it, paid for it, made it happen. They built their dreams here. And you're standing in that energy of that built dream. So obviously it's gonna make you want to build your dreams even more. It makes you want to go harder. It makes you want to uplift yourself because you're around people who are uplifted. All like they say, high tides raise all ships. So if you are building and you want to become better, start getting around people who are better than you. And you should not be the smartest person in the room every single time you go into a room. I forgot that I was supposed to do a superset. So we're gonna do the flies with a incline dumbbell press. I did one set at 60 and my shoulder still hurts a little bit from doing that. So I'm not gonna do 60, I'm just gonna go straight to 50 and see how that feels. But yeah, so superset, we're gonna do cable flies and then an incline dumbbell press. I hope I'm in frame, I can't really tell. So we'll see. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, so this really still hurts right here. I could do everything really perfectly before. I couldn't move much, but okay, I'm not gonna superset that because I don't want to hurt my shoulder even more.